Hindustan Aeronautics is developing a new 5-ton CATS Warrior-2 variant that will have 2,500 km range and 1,200 kg payload for heavy strike, which will conduct its first flight in 2028. India has issued a notification for an Indian Air Force exercise in the northern sector, scheduled from 12th to 14th November. Indian Army has established 3 new garrisons along the Bangladesh border to strengthen defense near the Chicken's Neck area. Pakistan Navy's guided missile frigate PNS Saif has arrived at the Chattogram port in Bangladesh for a 4-day Goodwill visit. Italian firm Leonardo is actively seeking an Indian partner to enable localized production of the 533mm Black Shark heavyweight torpedoes in India. The Philippine Marine Corps has unveiled its first BrahMos supersonic anti-ship missile battery during the Marine Corps' 75th anniversary. Gujarat-based Mikob Private Limited has delivered over 500 impact and blast-resistant 3D printed bunkers to the Indian Army that have been deployed from Ladakh to Rajasthan. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh will review the performance of 16 defense public sector companies on 10th November, marking 2025 as the year of reforms. Hindustan Aeronautics aims to achieve CCS clearance of Indian multi-role helicopter by March 2026, with prototype rollout expected by 2028, trials from 2029, and certification by 2031. The Indian Army is evaluating indigenous canister-launched loitering munitions for its T-72 and T-90 tanks that could strike targets 30 kilometers away. Trials will be held in Pokhran, with vendors required to ensure 70% indigenous content.
Agni-6 मिसाइल का टेस्ट कब होगा? ये हमारी जो है लॉन्गेस्ट इंटरकॉन्टिनेंटल बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल है, इसके बारे में कुछ बताइए।
प्रतीक्षा करिए।
सवाल का जवाब
कैसे बतला दूं, लेकिन प्रतीक्षा करिए।
पर होगा।
सब जो होगा सब अच्छा होगा। अच्छा होगा, आपको खुशी होगी। अच्छा।
Defense Minister Rajnath Singh made a cryptic remark on the Agni-6 ICBM that has reignited speculation about India's most powerful missile. The canister-launched Agni-6 will carry multiple MIRF warheads with a range exceeding 10,000 kilometers, making it India's first true intercontinental deterrent. The Indian Air Force and the DRDO are reviving plans for a dedicated electronic warfare aircraft to counter China's and Pakistan's jamming capabilities that will safeguard Indian Air Force's strike formations, bolster BrahMos armed fleets, and enable future kill web operations. Earlier concepts to convert Su-30 fighter jets into a Growler-type variant had stalled, but fresh talks now focus on integrating Su-30 and Tejas Mark II fighter jets with modular electronic warfare pods, DRDO's Samyukta electronic warfare system, high-power jammer systems and AI-driven spectrum management. The Indian Air Force is planning an air-launched version of the Pinaka Mark IV guided rocket, offering 300+ kilometers range as a low-cost alternative to cruise missiles. The air-launched version will cost under 5 crore rupees per unit, compared to 40 crore rupees for a BrahMos missile, and this drastic reduction in cost could enable the Indian Air Force to carry out deep strike saturation attacks on high-value enemy targets at a fraction of the cost. Today's top 3 comments.
IMRH dropped it.